this. You're sitting in a theater, the lights are dim, and classical music is soothing your ears. Upon you, you watch as a woman in a sparkling tutu swirls gracefully. Her movements look so effortless that you would not imagine that they're actually all carefully calculated. This is just a glimpse of the fascinating world of the ballet culture. Whether you're a dancer yourself, a dance enthusiast, or simply someone who wonders why, according to Sullivan, ballet is one of the hardest dances in the world, I think that we can all agree that it's definitely worth talking about. Having some firsthand experience from watching my cousins in their dance rehearsals and dance recitals in the past, I can tell you that I have been in awe multiple times seeing how strenuous and how much it takes to be part of a ballet company. So let's go ahead and dig into the ballet world and explore the complexity of its culture. As we unravel its history, its training, and its customs, I hope that you can gain a deeper appreciation towards this form of art. Mm. Ballet origins begun in the Italian Renaissance during the 15th and 16th century. According to Kant, it is said that it began as a primary court entertainment for the king and the queen. It later became very popular in France as well, and it is in France where it became combined with opera music, and ever since then, opera music and ballet have been going hand in hand. According to Masterclass, by the 1800s, Russia had also fully immersed themselves into the ballet culture, and they contributed a lot to the ballet culture, actually. They came out with very famous pieces of classical performances, such as the Nutcracker and the Swan Lake. By the 20th century, ballet had become very mainstream in the United States, and it allowed people from different backgrounds to be able to practice ballet, and that had never happened before. Even though it became more accessible for them to practice ballet, the training, the rigorous training that ballet is made off of, never changed. So yeah, a lot of people assume that ballet is very smooth and effortless, but it actually is pretty rigorous and intense training. Ballet requires a lot of physical strength, control, and flexibility. Ballet dancers need to keep their body in alignment all while keeping their toes pointed and trying to turn and jump high and all that, which to a normal person that is very hard. Ballet dancers also use these special type of shoes that are called point shoes. These type of shoes are made sturdy enough for ballet dancers to be able to hold all of their body weight on their toes. Point shoes are a major contributor as to why ballet looks very elegant and perfect, but it is actually one of the reasons why ballet dancers injure themselves a lot. According to Chertoff, ballet dancers get a lot of injuries such as blisters, fractures, spraining their ankles, and even bunions. Even though all of this happens to them, ballet dancers do not care because they love their art, and the love for the tradition of ballet is much bigger than anything else. Ballet has a lot of traditions and customs that have been passed down through several generations, through various costume changes and rituals that they perform. Dancers fully immerse themselves into the art. Dancers also have a certain hierarchy that they really honor and respect. According to Benninghas, the principal and the senior principal are the utmost top ranked ballet dancers in professional ballet. They also have their own language with words such as in point and tandu, and point meaning to dance on your tippy toes, and tandu meaning to stretch. There's also a lot of superstitions, and yeah, it's no wonder that ballet forms a lot of connections because it is an art that combines music, dance, and storytelling. Ballet's history, training, and customs are just a few things that compose and make up their culture. As we can see, ballet allows us to enter into a different and magical world. And since the 15th century, ballet has shown us that movement sometimes speaks louder than words.